Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the heart of Texas. And I don't mean the delicious barbecue, no, we're talking about the kind of heart-stopping, bone-chilling stuff that'll make you sleep with the lights on. Welcome to our spine-chilling tour of the most haunted locations in Texas. That's right folks, we're trading in our ghost hunting gear for some cowboy boots and venturing into the Lone Star State, where the history is as deep as the spectral activity. If you're a fan of the paranormal, you're in for a treat. We've got tales of restless spirits, unexplained phenomena, and enough goosebumps to last you through the next decade. So buckle up, grab your EMF reader or your teddy bear, no judgment here, and get ready to explore the top 5 haunted places in Texas. Alright, let's kick things off with a Texas-sized legend, the Alamo. Now, everyone knows this place for its pivotal role in Texan history, but did you know it's also crawling with ghosts? After the brutal battle in 1836, folks started whispering about strange occurrences. Soldiers who fell defending the Alamo, they say, never really left.
Visitors and staff alike have reported seeing shadowy figures, hearing disembodied voices, even feeling sudden chills in the Texas heat. Some say they've seen the ghost of Davy Crockett himself, still fighting to protect his beloved Alamo. Others claim to have encountered the spirit of a young boy clutching a toy soldier, forever lost in the chaos of battle.
One of the most haunted spots within the Alamo is said to be the chapel. People have reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, like they're intruding on something sacred or something sinister.
Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying the heavy atmosphere that hangs over the Alamo. It's a place where history and the paranormal collide, leaving visitors with a sense of awe, sadness, and maybe even a little shiver down their spines. But hey, don't take my word for it. Go visit the Alamo yourself. Just, maybe don't go alone at night. Next stop on our haunted road trip, the Driskill Hotel in Austin, Texas, a place where history and the supernatural intertwine. This grand old dame has seen it all, from presidents to celebrities, and maybe even a few ghosts along the way. Its opulent halls have been graced by the likes of Lyndon B. Johnson and Robert Plant, adding to its rich tapestry of stories. Built in 1886 by cattle baron Jesse Driskill, this luxurious hotel quickly became a social hub. It was a symbol of wealth and prosperity, attracting the elite from all over the country. But behind the glittering chandeliers and lavish parties, a darker side lurked. Tales of mysterious occurrences and eerie encounters have been whispered among guests and staff for decades.
They say Colonel Driskill himself, heartbroken after losing the hotel in a card game, still wanders the halls. His presence is often felt in the form of cold spots and the faint smell of cigar smoke. Guests have reported seeing a distinguished gentleman in a white suit, vanishing into thin air. Some even claim to have heard his footsteps echoing through the empty corridors late at night. But the Colonel isn't the only restless spirit at the Driskill. The hotel is a veritable hotspot for paranormal activity, with numerous reports of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena. There's also the story of a young girl who haunts the grand staircase. Her presence is often accompanied by the sound of soft giggles and the feeling of a small hand brushing against yours. Legend has it she was the daughter of a senator who tragically fell to her death. Her playful spirit is said to linger, forever searching for the fun and laughter she once knew. Now, her laughter is said to echo through the halls, sending chills down the spines of unsuspecting guests. Some have even reported seeing her reflection in mirrors, only for her to disappear when they turn around.
And if you're really unlucky, you might just find yourself in room 525, where a newlywed bride allegedly took her own life. The room is notorious for its unsettling atmosphere and strange occurrences. Guests have reported flickering lights, unexplained noises, and the feeling of an unseen presence watching them, and a feeling of being watched. Some have even claimed to see the bride's ghostly figure, dressed in her wedding gown, standing at the foot of their bed.
So, if you're planning a stay at the Driskill, be prepared for more than just room service. The hotel's rich history and its spectral inhabitants make it a unique and unforgettable experience. And a mint on your pillow. You might just encounter some permanent residents who checked in and never left. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, the Driskill Hotel offers a glimpse into a world where the past and present coexist, and where the line between the living and the dead is tantalizingly thin. Hold on to your scalpels, folks, because we're about to enter Yorktown Memorial Hospital. Now, this isn't your typical hospital visit. This abandoned building is considered one of the most haunted places in all of Texas. Built in the 1950s, Yorktown Memorial was once a place of healing. But after it closed its doors in the 80s, it became something else entirely. A breeding ground for paranormal activity.
People have reported seeing apparitions of former patients and nurses still going about their rounds. There are stories of shadowy figures lurking in the hallways, disembodied voices calling out for help, and even the feeling of unseen hands pushing and prodding.
One of the most chilling tales involves a malevolent entity that resides in the operating room. Legend has it, this entity was responsible for numerous botched surgeries and patient deaths. Some say it's the spirit of a disgruntled doctor, forever seeking revenge.
Whether you believe in vengeful spirits or not, there's no denying the eerie atmosphere that permeates Yorktown Memorial. The silence is deafening, broken only by the creaking of the building and the occasional unexplained sound. So, if you're feeling brave, grab your flashlight and head on down to Yorktown Memorial. Just, maybe don't go alone. And if you hear someone calling your name, don't answer. Alright, let's take a break from the hospitals and hotels for a second and head to a place that's a little more homey. A place that might look inviting at first glance, but holds secrets that are anything but comforting. Don't let the name fool you though. The Grove may sound serene, but its history is filled with eerie tales and unexplained phenomena. The Grove, a historic mansion in Jefferson, Texas, is anything but peaceful. Its beautiful exterior hides a past that is both fascinating and chilling. Built in 1861, this beautiful home has seen its fair share of tragedy. Over the years, it has been the site of numerous untimely deaths and mysterious occurrences.
From untimely deaths to whispers of forbidden love, the Grove has become a magnet for paranormal activity. The walls of this mansion seem to hold on to the energy of its past residents. Guests and owners alike have reported seeing the apparition of a woman in white gliding through the halls. Her presence is often accompanied by a chilling breeze and an overwhelming sense of sorrow. Some say she's the spirit of a former resident who died of a broken heart. Her story is one of love lost and eternal longing. Others believe she's searching for something, or someone, she lost long ago. Her restless spirit roams the mansion, forever in search of closure.
But the lady in white isn't the only resident ghost at the Grove. The mansion is said to be home to several other spirits, each with their own story to tell. There are stories of children laughing in the night, their ghostly giggles echoing through the empty hallways. It's as if the mansion itself is alive with the sounds of its past. Objects moving on their own, seemingly defying the laws of physics, add to the eerie atmosphere. Visitors have reported seeing furniture shift and items levitate without any apparent cause. And even the feeling of being touched by unseen hands. Many have felt a ghostly presence brush against them, sending shivers down their spine. Some say the energy at the Grove is so strong you can feel it the moment you step onto the property. It's as if the very ground is charged with the emotions and experiences of those who lived and died there.
Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, there's no denying the rich history and undeniable charm of this haunted mansion. The Grove stands as a testament to the lives and stories that have shaped it. So if you're ever in Jefferson, Texas, and you're looking for a place to stay with a little extra character, be sure to check out the Grove. It's a destination that promises more than just a night's rest. It offers a glimpse into a world where the past and present intertwine. Just, maybe pack a nightlight. You never know what or who you might encounter in the dark. Our final stop on this haunted Texas tour takes us to the Baker Hotel in Mineral Wells. Now, this isn't your typical abandoned building. It's a place where history and mystery intertwine. This once grand hotel, with its opulent architecture and majestic presence and fascinating history, holds a special kind of darkness, a darkness that has captivated the imaginations of many.
Opened in 1929 during the height of the Roaring Twenties, the Baker Hotel was the place to be. It was a symbol of luxury and opulence. People flocked from all over to experience its luxurious amenities and healing mineral waters. It was a sanctuary of relaxation and indulgence, but like all good parties, it couldn't last forever. The Great Depression and changing times took their toll. The hotel closed its doors in 1972, a shadow of its former self, and it's been slowly decaying ever since. The grandeur faded, leaving behind a haunting shell. But the stories never died. They lingered, whispered through the halls.
They say the baker is haunted by the ghost of a woman named Alice, a tragic figure from the hotel's past, a heartbroken soul who leaped to her death from the top floor. Her sorrow is said to permeate the very walls. Guests and trespassers have reported seeing her ghostly figure wandering the halls, a spectral presence that chills the air, her mournful cries echoing through the empty corridors. It's as if her pain is eternally etched into the fabric of the building. Some even claim to have captured her image in photographs, a fleeting glimpse of the otherworldly, a shadowy figure forever frozen in time. These images serve as eerie reminders of her tragic tale.
But Alice isn't the only resident ghost at the Baker. The hotel is said to be a haven for restless spirits. There are whispers of a ghostly bartender who still serves drinks in the old saloon, a spectral mixologist from another era, and stories of phantom footsteps echoing through the once grand ballroom. The echoes of past revelries still linger. The Baker Hotel is a place where time stands still, a monument to a bygone era, where the echoes of the past mingle with the silence of the present. It's a place where history refuses to be forgotten. It's a haunting reminder that even the grandest of dreams can crumble, leaving behind only memories, and perhaps a few lingering spirits, and maybe a few restless spirits. The Baker Hotel stands as a testament to the passage of time and the stories that refuse to fade. So if you're ever in Mineral Wells and you're feeling brave and perhaps a bit curious, take a walk past the Baker Hotel. Let its eerie presence wash over you. Just, maybe don't go inside. The spirits within might not be so welcoming. You never know who or what you might encounter. The Baker Hotel's unfinished symphony continues to play, hauntingly beautiful and eternally mysterious. Well folks, there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of Texas's most haunted locations has come to an end. From the battle-scarred grounds of the Alamo to the eerie halls of the Baker Hotel, we've explored the spine-chilling stories that make Texas a paranormal hotspot. Thanks for joining us on this haunted journey through Texas. We hope you enjoyed the scares as much as we did, but remember, this is just a taste of the paranormal activity that's brewing in the Lone Star State. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content, and be sure to share your own ghost stories in the comments below. Who knows, maybe your story will inspire our next haunted adventure. Until then, sleep tight and don't let the ghost bite.